Welcome back. Tesla reports its second quarter results after the bell, and analysts are expecting the company to remain in the red despite a boost in revenue. This is a new piece in the Wall Street Journal, points to an interesting problem. With so many different models now available, Tesla could be its own worst enemy, especially in California. Let me bring in the writer of this piece, Wall Street Journal reporter Tim Higgins. Tim, welcome.
Thank you.
You know, it's fascinating because you say they've rolled out the Model 3 now. They've ramped that up. It's available. People can buy it. But at some points, it was only $6,000 cheaper than a Model S, and it was cannibalizing Model S sales, which is a problem for Tesla, right?
Yeah, this is a concern among analysts that the Model 3 is so new and so hip that buyers are going to go to that rather than the Model S, which is way more expensive and really a key pillar of the company's financial house. So if customers start to pull away from the Model S and buying the cheaper version, that's something that Elon Musk doesn't want to see.
And the reason why they've been substituting is you sort of imply, I'm not sure if it's true, but I'm curious what you think, that the Model S isn't differentiated enough from the Model 3. And now that makes me think about some of Musk's recent tweets where he was pushing back against, I guess, calls for a refresh or a redesign.
Yeah, exactly. So the Model S is getting long in the tooth, 7 years old. It came out in 2012. Cars are usually updated more frequently than that. Of course, Tesla can make some changes over the air with its software. It's done some changes with its battery pack, these sorts of things. But at the end of the day, it's an old car compared to the Model 3, which is seen by customers as being the hot new thing. Generation 3 is the idea of it. And when you look at the high end of that car, you can get a lot of bells and whistles, for a relatively cheap price compared to the high end of the Model S, which is, in their minds, maybe not as hip and is cool.
Sure. And you say that Model S sedan registrations in the second quarter were down by half in California to just 1,200. So Tesla has reacted to this, it seems, by making the Model 3 less expensive and the Model S a little bit more so. Is that right?
Yeah, essentially, they've been playing with pricing all year, really trying to figure out the right place. So if you look at the Model 3, it's cheaper. They're trying to get more people into that vehicle. And what they're doing at the Model S is they're essentially making it more expensive on the lower end, but on the higher end, they're making it cheaper by throwing in the ludicrous mode, which has previously been a $20,000 upgrade into the performance version. So really trying to simplify that offering. So when you go to the website to buy it, it's between a couple various options rather than, all of these other options where you're having to try to figure it out.
Yeah, no, it's a great point, Tim. Thanks for joining me. And again, those earnings numbers, the estimate for EPS is a 40-cent loss for revenue at $6.41 billion. We'll see how they go after the bell.